Hey guys, this is Isaac, back with the Flatland Let's Play. I just ran outside and killed a spider, but nothing significant has changed since last time. So for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and waste through this night in just whatever derpy way I decide. There's really not much use that I can get out of tonight, so I'm just going to pass it since I can't sleep yet. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to go out adventuring and try and find farm animals, which I am still yet to secure. Let's actually start by knocking this house down. I don't have much dirt, obviously, but once the wall is built here, which is where it will be, actually, let's just put it here. I'll need a trench, which will be here. So I can go ahead and dig that trench, and that'll supply me with a lot of the dirt that I need. And once I have that dirt, I can build the wall ahead of time. And I can actually probably finish the rest of my walls, because this is going to be a lot of dirt. This is the kind of trench that I like to dig, like 3 deep and 3 wide, because that way it can trap even the biggest slimes. And eventually you'll end up having so many slimes caught in your trenches that the spawn cap is reached, so there won't be any hostiles during the night, which is really nice. But it also takes a fair deal of work. It moves a lot of dirt, so it will supply my wall. I'm going to try not to break this shovel. I see a skeleton outside. I don't think I care. Not sure if you can get wolves on a flatland. I haven't seen any in my main world, and I did run around a lot, but I guess it's possible. Let's get back off the crops. Yeah, this is getting some good wall work done. Soon enough, our base itself will be, air quotes, finished, and we can move on with other projects. Mostly finding other villages and looting their chests. And is this wall already... I guess it is already 3 tall. Eh. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and work on the front of this building a little bit. There's a lot of sort of small projects to do to keep finishing and renovating my house. My base, I should call it, actually. But fundamentally, I don't really have that much to do tonight. These are all just sort of little nagging projects that will always exist. There'll always be planks to cut down. I hope that me playing this challenge has inspired some of you to do the same, because it really is, depending on what you get in like your very first loot chest, it very fundamentally changes how you play. I mean, if you get like saplings and a bucket, or at least iron to make a bucket in your first chest, you're just good. Like, the entire rest of the challenge is easy peasy, but if you get nothing in your first chest, or nothing of value, it can be pretty rough. Alright, and I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think that opens to the outside, so I should be careful. And this floor is coming up. These are all supplies to use for building. Still looking for some input as to what you guys want me to build. I mean, there's a very wide array of options. I have an enormous amount of height to play around with, so I'd rather build something vertical rather than a lot of my buildings tend to be horizontal. So, any suggestions you have in that vein, very much appreciated. Also note that I will be shrinking the outside of this wall, so I won't have to stair this whole floor here, because that would be quite a bit of work. Okay. I think the sun's rising. Yeah, sun's rising now. So pretty soon I can start heading out looking for farm animals. I'll go ahead and harvest my farms themselves to get some breeding supplies once I'm done with this floor, which isn't much longer. And then from there we can proceed outwards and try and get ourselves more renewable resources like wool. Okay. Guess I just need a spot for seeds. Yeah. Excellent. Although unnecessary at this point, double seed drops are always appreciated. Come on. Yeah. Don't you like not have to crouch anymore? I think somebody commented that. It's a habit for me now, but it would be cool if you could just walk all over farmland and not trample it. And that one looks ungrown. Okay. Well, I got 7, which, if nothing else, is plenty to lead the animals back here. Once they're in this area, I can trap them and breed them at my leisure. Okay, put away the slime balls. Start actually a decent organizational system for all the wealth that I have. 2 more furnaces. Gravel, planks. As you can see, I have a lot of sort of miscellaneous supplies. Monster drops go over here. Supplies for use later go over here. Stone items go down here. Wood items are on the next row. Gravel and dirt and charcoal above them. That's a monster drop. That's a monster drop. That's a wood item. That's a stone item, which I want to use outside. I'm not exactly sure where these are going to go, but since I can just tear them up and move them later, I may as well use them as part of my pretty floor now. You know what, I'll just make my back porch out of these. That's a nice idea. Keep in mind, I do have access to supplies like this for when you're suggesting ideas of what I should build. I mean, I can get anything wood, anything stone. Other than that, I'm honestly kind of limited. I'll have a small amount of like things like obsidian, and eventually I'll have a cobblestone generator and a tree farm. So these resources are infinite. This has actually been bothering me for a while, so let me just swap this out. Since I have the resources to afford it now. Excellent. Okay, this area is looking much nicer now, actually. Does this row need to be? I guess this row does need to be. Have it 3 wide everywhere. Yeah, that looks better. Alright. Bit of resource reallocation. Okay, you know what? Inventory's empty enough. And well enough supplied. Let's put these logs away, because the logs and the black wool are both very, very valuable. Oh, I can make a squid pool. I never even thought of that before in my main world. A squid pool. Then I can get a lot of black wool. Or I get theoretically infinite amounts, obviously. Okay, let's staircase out of here. Find a relatively safe spot, and bye, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to switch to far view distance. And this is the direction that I shall run. Just going to run straight this direction until I find something interesting. Could be an NPC village, could be friendly mobs, or neutral, I guess. And since I'm running a straight line, I can find my way back easily. So otherwise, I would get very lost. Even though I do have much better starting supplies than I would in a totally brand new world, having to start over in a new village would kind of suck. I've already put a lot of work into my village. I like it. I like the layout. I can still see mine. That's crazy view distance. Ha! Okay, so there's another one really quite close. Gonna leave an arrow indicating which direction to go, and then sprint over to this place and check it out. Don't expect it to be much trouble. Ideally, I'll get some iron. That's really the one thing that I'm primarily missing. But if nothing else, I can grab like the bookshelves, and some of their wheat should be grown, and the dark wool. Okay, I want you, and you, flint, burst in here, take their floor. I actually need to find one of their crafting tables and make myself some new tools. I think this thing has 2 more uses in it, though. Yeah, I think 1 more might break it. 1 or 2 more will break it. But they have crafting tables in these buildings, so I'll be fine. Take the books. They're very valuable. And each of these shelves can be recrafted at cost because they drop 3 each. Okay, I actually don't have any of the supplies that I need to make more tools. So, God. Tell you what, I'll need to make another wood. I don't think this can mine 3. Well, whatever. Ah, so close. Ah, well. Okay, and then I need to get 2 of these. That was unfortunate, but it's only like 3 or 4 uses that you give up. I forget exactly what the ratio is, but it isn't a huge boon. Okay, and then with this I can harvest some more stone for various tool makings in the future. I'm going to start with a shovel, obviously, but I now have the technology to continue to restore my tools as I steadily break them. Out of my way, slime. Don't even have time for you. Like, literally, I don't want to get stranded out here at night, so I don't have time. Awesome, awesome. So many books. While I'm in the area, I like both pressure plates and fences, since I can get both of them for 2 durability, or, 1 durability for a pair. I like picking those up. Push past the slime. They're not very intimidating, are they? I only have 31 of those. I guess I was carrying some earlier, which is why I have an odd number now. I can't think of any other reasonable explanation. Okay, 4 torches and a black wool. And 1, 2... I think I got them all. One, 2, 3, 4. The black wool. Ooh, half steps. Excellent. Picking up these things is just nice because it saves you not only getting the stone, but also cooking the stone. And I quite like how the smooth half steps looked. Call me a purist, but they're still my favorite half step. They remind me of Minecraft's long past. Oh, I guess I've already robbed this one. Let's go out the back. Actually, let's just go out the wall. Don't care. Unless I'm mistaken, there's no blacksmith in this village, which is awfully lame. Blacksmiths are where you get like 9/10 of your worth from. Oh, there's a black wool that I missed. Let's go get that. Just let me... God, I guess I have to fight. Didn't want to, but... May as well level up 400 more times. Fill my inventory with these dang slime balls. If I could ever get redstone, I would have so many sticky pistons. But there's no redstone in these worlds, sadly. I don't think redstone can spawn in stronghold chests, or blacksmith chests. Never seen it before. I think I should have 3 black wool now. I'll check in a second. Yeah, excellent. Okay, well, let me climb the church to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I don't think I did. Yeah, his floor's gone. Actually, you know what? This is such a small village, I'm pretty confident that I found everything. Now I believe the way back, yeah, there's my arrow. Okay. So, sun's going down. Line myself up with the arrow, run in this direction. And once night falls, I will hole up in a safe location and then quit the recording and go ahead and let the night just run naturally by. I still am yet to see a friendly mob, which is too bad, but this episode's going to run a little bit long. No, not a big deal. Feel free to get whatever system you want of finding your way home. I mean, coordinates would be very easy. I'm choosing to shy away from them. But it's very reasonable to have, like, you can place blocks as you run, just occasionally plop a dirt down, and that'll guide you back home. Or something to that effect. That was actually a pretty good raid. Like, just getting these supplies was nice. And then the stone slabs will inevitably end up being used in my building. Upside down stone slabs, perhaps. So if I run in the oh, sweet. Good timing. Okay, well actually, now that we know that there is... Oh, that's an Enderman. Now that we know that there is the promise of an NPC village next time... God, I hate having to run through all this open flat land because it's like once monsters get tracked on you, you can't out-terrain them. You just have to keep running. I think I managed to kite through them pretty well, though. I know I gotta have the zombie on me, but zombies you outrun so easily. Well, anyway, now that we have the promise of this exciting nighttime loot voyage next time, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. So, if you want to see what happens with this village, come back next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Bye.